So what do you know about domestic violence?
I don't know.
About what?
About what?
The what?
Domestic violence?
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Domestic violence?
Yeah.
Like, just people fighting, like, around school?
Like the husband or something beats the other spouse.
So the husband beats the wife?
Not necessarily. The wife can beat the husband.
Is that where, like, you know, the guy feeds his kid?
I don't know, I'm asking you.
That's not even on.
Is it gangs or something like that? Gangs and Fallon that we're trying to prevent?
It's about people being beat or being abused in a mental or physical way.
Like the things that you say, you can be like too controlling in a relationship.
I just know that it harms other people and that it's a very bad situation what happens, and it happens to all kinds of people, big, little.
I know that it's much more of a common occurrence than most people probably think it is.
I really don't like it. Like, I've experienced it, but like I feel strongly about.
I had gone to a candlelight vigil for little children that had dealt with domestic violence, and it was really, really, really heartfelt and kind of scary. Like, I heard about a girl who was 4 years old, and her mom's boyfriend had bitten her to death, like bitten her.
I feel like it's a very common thing, but like a lot of people just like ignore it.
So did you ever learn about it in health class?
Not that I remember, no.
Not really.
How many of you guys in here have heard of domestic violence before? Okay. How many of you know what it is? Okay. How many of you were taught about it in health class? Oh, okay. How many you think you should have been taught about it in health class?
Is that the right answer?
You think they should?
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's important for people to know.
Why is it important?
I don't know. I just don't think it's right that people shouldn't learn that, or people aren't learning that beating, like their parents beating the other parent is wrong.
Yes, I think they should. They should teach maybe control, self-control, of how to deal with things. Maybe have like a class that could, I don't know, help kids with anger, different ways of expressing things.
It's just good to be aware of like how to treat other people in that sort of situation, or how to look for it, or how to help.
Sure, I guess to prevent violence in our community so people won't be getting hurt. Like you see bruises on little kids and stuff. That's not nice. I don't like that.
I think they should, because maybe it gives you another look on life. I mean, it's like still part of society today and everything, so.
I think it'd be a good awareness thing to like, I don't know. I think it'd help a lot of people so they don't do it in the future. Because then they'll know the effects of it and how it hurts people.
If they're going to teach us about AIDS, they might as well teach us about domestic violence.
Be interested in seeing a video on it?
Yes, I would.
Cool.
Okay.
The gash on her head, it looked like someone had actually taken a huge bite out of her head. And she was killed by her ex-boyfriend.
Because he had threatened her while he hit her in the alleyway, saying, you know, next time it's going to be a bullet, and a piece of paper's not going to stop it.
I just turned around, pop, and just popped me right in the mouth, and we were just in the checkout line. All these people are like looking around, and they're looking at me like, are you okay?
So he grabs me by my hair and says, pick her up, go put her in her crib, I'm not done with you yet.
When I was younger, it was a private thing, and I don't think I ever shared what happened with anybody.
It's horrific seeing carnage like that to begin with, but when it's as a result of or coming from people who supposedly loved each other at some point in time, it takes on a whole new meaning.
Would you rather have a friend that mad at you for telling, or a friend who's dead because you didn't tell?
domestic violence is that pattern of abuse. Because you most certainly have some very abusive individuals out there that have never laid a hand on their partner.
The pressure had caused like the veins behind the eyes to burst.
We've had bottles being broken on people. We've had people hit with any numerous items, baseball bats and rocks and you name it, chased down with cars.
I was walking down a hall of the school and I just saw this girl hitting this boy.
That's another reason why I didn't want to even talk to kids that were too young, because the risk of retaliation by their parents was pretty great.
A woman was murdered by a boyfriend that she had tried to break up with for months. And he was not an individual that anyone ever in the community would have expected would commit a crime like that.
So it makes it very difficult. Is that enough to start with? What do you want me to say?
You get to say whatever you want to say.